Hello, and welcome to my channel, where I mostly share my love of fragrance and enjoying my collection. In this video, I'll be sharing a recent Bath & Body Works haul, including some new spring fragrance mists, as well as some retired and online-only scents. Thank you so much for stopping by, and let's get started. So it's been a little while since I've done a Bath & Body Works haul, so I wanted to share some of the fragrance mists that I've picked up over the last few weeks or so. So I have a bunch of the new spring scents, as well as some of the retired scents and some online-only ones that I didn't already have in my collection. So let's get into it. So first up is Hello Beautiful, and I believe this is part of the permanent collection. I just didn't have it. And this has notes of white gardenia, jasmine petals, magnolia blossom, pink nectarine, and cotton musk. And this is a really nice, pleasant floral. I also pick up a lot of that nectarine as well as the cotton musk. It smells, very fresh and clean as well as musky. And I wanted to pick this up to add it to the rest of my core scent collection. And the next one I have is Mad About You, and this is a retired scent, but it's still available online. And this has fragrance notes of blackcurrant, bright peony, pink jasmine, white patchouli, and vanilla musk. And this one is very fruity. You can definitely smell that blackcurrant, and it has, subtle floral notes, but it's also really sweet. Probably some of it from that vanilla, but it also has a very kind of sugary quality to the fruit scent. So this one is really pleasant. Then I have Endless Weekend, and I believe this one is just an online only scent. And this has notes of summer mandarin, blue coconut water, and vanilla sandalwood. And this is a really nice, fresh, citrusy, a little bit beachy scent. You can definitely pick up on that mandarin as well as, kind of that light coconut scent. And there is some sweetness from the vanilla as well as some warmth, but it's not overly sweet. It's more fresh and citrusy. Next up is Night Blooming Jasmine, and this is a retired scent, but it's still available online. And this has notes of jasmine flower, white musk, and apple blossom. And this is a very floral scent. There's definitely some muskiness in here, but it also, it does kind of have a little bit of a feeling of apples. I don't know if they also put some of the actual fruit note in here, but I feel like I pick up on that. But the floral is more of kind of a watery quality. And then moving on to some of the newer spring scents, I picked up Bahamas Passionfruit and Banana Flower, and this has notes of passion fruit, pineapple leaves, and banana flower. And this is a very tropical scent, as you would expect. I'm definitely picking up on a lot of the passion fruit notes, as well as a subtle kind of floral scent as well. And it smells a little bit sweet, almost sugary, but not quite like a candied floral. So definitely, a little bit on the sweet side, but still very tropical. And next up is Vanilla Coconut, and this is an online-only addition to the spring collection. And this has notes of whipped vanilla, peach blossom, and warm coconut. And this is a very warm, kind of fresh vanilla scent. It's not very sugary, and I'm not getting a lot of the peach blossom, but I do sense, a subtle floral kind of running through it. But I'm getting a lot of that coconut. So it's a very nice mixture of vanilla and coconut, as the name would suggest. But it's more a warm quality vanilla. And in the same line, they also had Honolulu Sun online only, and this has notes of fresh island coconut, Pacific palm, and driftwood. And the coconut in here is a lot less pronounced than in vanilla coconut. This to me is more of a kind of fresh, a little bit green scent. There's a lot of woodiness in there from that driftwood. It smells very beachy, a little bit sweet, but more of like a, fresh tropical sweetness versus, a very like sugary sweetness. So this one's also nice, but it's definitely not, super coconut heavy. And another online-only scent I picked up is Happy Vibes, and this has notes of pink citrus, crisp pear, fresh honeysuckle, sheer vetiver, and dewy orchid. And this is a really nice floral scent. That's definitely kind of the star note here. The honeysuckle is very prominent. You get a little bit of freshness from that citrus and the fruit notes, but you definitely would need to be looking for a floral scent to like this one. It also has a little bit of warmth mixed in with the floral, but it's not very sweet at all. And then moving on to some of the newest scents, the first one is Butterfly, and this has notes of raspberry nectar, iris petals, and airy vanilla. And to me, this is a nice sweet floral. I'm picking up kind of a syrupy raspberry note, as well as kind of a overall like fresh, airy quality. And the vanilla is not really heavy. It has, to me, sort of like a light bubblegum-like sweetness to it. And the floral note seems very soft and a little bit powdery almost. But overall, I really do enjoy this one. And then they released a trio of new scents kind of in this fruity packaging, and I picked up two of them. The first one is Buttercups and Berry Bellini, and this one has notes of strawberry puree, buttercup flowers, and bubbly prosecco. And this does really have, a kind of sweet, syrupy, strawberry quality to it. I'm also getting, a very slight floral scent. And I really like how they did the Prosecco in this one. To me, I don't usually like, like champagne or spritzy type scents. But I do like this a lot better than, say, like bubbly rosé that they had in, their earlier spring collection. I feel like, there's still a lot of sweetness mixed in with that kind of like sparkling quality. So overall, this is obviously very fruity, very sweet, but I really like it. And the other one I picked up in that collection is Honeysuckle and Peach Spritz. And this has notes of honeysuckle blooms, juicy peaches, and orange zest. And really, when I smell this, all I'm getting is peach. I'm not getting a lot of the citrus. I smell a little bit of the floral, so I definitely think you can pick up on the honeysuckle a little bit, but peach is really dominating the whole scent. And I like the smell of peach, but I feel like this is a little too heavily peach for me. So this is probably not one that I'm going to like pick up, other pieces in the line for. But I do think it's pleasant enough if you enjoy peach. And the third scent in this collection was white tea and sage, which I didn't pick up because I don't tend to like herbal notes, especially ones that are sage heavy. But you might be interested in that if you enjoy that type of scent. And the last scent I picked up is Magnolia Charm, and this is not a new scent. I just didn't have it from the earlier release. So I'm glad that they reissued this one. And this has notes of dewy pear blossom, blooming magnolia, and fresh cedar. And this is a really pretty floral scent. It has a nice woodiness to it from the cedar, and it has a very kind of fresh and clean, almost linen-like airy quality to it as well, kind of mixing in with those florals. I usually don't go for like straight, heavily floral scents, but I think this one is really soft and, fresh and pretty. So I'm really glad to have added this to my collection. So that's it for my recent Bath & Body Works haul. And if you happen to be watching this on the day that I upload, which is Saturday, April 23rd, they're actually having a body care sale at Bath & Body Works right now. So I'd encourage you to check that out if you're interested in any of these scents. And thank you so much for watching my video. Let me know which of these scents you're interested in trying. I hope that you'll subscribe, and I will see you all in my next video.